Mrs. Turner. I'm going to tell you or show you how to access your Emoji Story assignment. So, first, you're going to go to your class's Google Classroom, and in the Google Classroom, you'll see week 4 assignments. There's 2 pieces to this assignment. One is the Emoji Story Student Edition. The other is the Emoji Story Class Edition. I'll get to the Class Edition part in a little bit. So first, you're going to access the Emoji Story Student Edition, and you're going to access it by clicking the assignment, okay? And it should take you to this. Now you can see that there's a box over here that I cannot see. So to help me fix that, I'm going to click this little caret next to my magnifying glass tool and make it 100%. Now that I can see my screen, I can see the directions here. So let me read the directions. Write a story using words and emojis. Use the website Emojipedia to find some fun emojis. This will be for a grade. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There are other websites that have emojis on them. I just happen to like this one, Emojipedia, the best. If there's one that you know about that you would like to use instead, then go ahead and use it. It doesn't matter to me which website you use as long as you use emojis in your story. Okay, so again, Emojipedia is here, and I will have it linked right here so you could just click it in order to access it, or you could just open a new window by clicking the plus sign and typing in Emojipedia. And there it is. Okay? All right, so to get back, so here's our success criteria for the assignment. First, write a complete story. Second, have a clear focus. Third, have appropriate use of emojis. Next, correct spelling. And last, correct grammar. So what I'm going to do is, in order to write my story, I would click on this slide to write it. First, I want to show you guys a couple of samples from past students. So from this practice emoji page, you could click here where it says here. It'll take you to some examples. So here's an example. Birthday at the zoo. On my birthday, I went to the zoo in Los Angeles. My favorite animal was the giraffe because I was able to feed it. Another thing I liked was that I saw a lion and elephant, which was really cool. But the cool part about my time at the zoo was when I saw a big ape. His hand was on the glass. I put my hand on the glass, and then my hand looked so small compared to the ape's. I also saw a chick and a bear, and many more. I had a happy day at the zoo. So there's one example of how they used words and emojis in the story. Here's another one. Summer of fitness. This summer, I researched on healthy food and exercise. I went to the gym and weightlifted and ran. I tracked my weight in my fitness tracker on my phone. I ate healthy food like avocado and broccoli and salad. I lost weight and feel better. This week before school started, I did a run in San Diego and got a medal. I am really happy with my summer. P.S. I'm ready for the heat to be over. All right, so there's 2 emoji story examples, and again, you have access to both of these right here. All right, so when I want to start writing my story, I already have a text box here. I just have to double click, and then the cursor will start blinking. Now you might want to click here where you see the word Arial and choose a font that you would like. I really like this one, and so I'm going to center it first by making a title. The way I do that is by going to the Align button and going to center. And I'm going to write my story about my summer. You could write your story about whatever you want. So my story is called Summer with a, and I'm going to add in my title, I'm going to go to Emojipedia and I'm going to add in, I need one for a baby. So I'm going to click on it And then all I do is click the word copy next to the emoji. And then I come back to my story and I right click and the word paste. Summer with a baby. Okay, now my text is here in the middle. My cursor's here in the middle. I want to make it so it's over here on the left side. So the way I do that is by clicking the align button again and clicking the left. And here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start my story. And actually instead of summer, I'm going to go back to Emojipedia. I liked how another person put the sun, so I'm going to type in sun. Oh, I like this one without the face, so I'm going to click on it, click the word copy, and I'm going to go back to my story, and I'm going to right click, paste. This summer, I had a baby. Her name is Jolie May. She is and I'm going to type in girl, and hopefully something pops up. I kind of want the one with the bow, so I'm going to type in bow. Oh, there it is, ribbon. So I click copy again. I go back to my story. I right click and paste. She is a girl and was born in May. Jolie likes to, I want to say she likes to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and find a bottle because she drinks from a bottle. Again, I just click what I want, click copy, and then I right click. Another way you can paste is you can click on your keyboard the button that says Control or CTRL and the letter V at the same time, and it'll paste it. She likes to eat and I'm going to add the sleep emoji. So again, copy, and I'm going to use the keys Control V to paste it. Okay, now I would continue writing my story. Let's say I get to the end and I want to make the words bigger. I could just type or push the font button. I could also bold my title to make it bolder. I could underline it. I might want to change the colors to pink since I'm writing about a baby girl. So you're going to do the same thing. Once you have finished writing your story, what you're going to do is you're going to change the share permissions. Okay, so the way you do that is by going to this button up here that says share, and you're going to change the link to Brawley Elementary School District. That means anyone that has a Brawley email, which is all of us, can look at it. Now I want to change the option from viewer to editor, to commenter. That's because I want you guys to comment on each other's stories once we all finish them. So I'm going to click done. So now that I have finished my story and I changed the sharing permissions, now I can go back to my classwork and I'm going to go to the class edition. At the class edition page, I'm going to click it to open it. And it says Our Emoji Stories by Room 45 students. So I want to import my story onto this slide so that way anyone else in the class can read it. The way I do that is I go to File, Import Slides, and then my slide should pop up right here. Practice Emoji Story. I click it, click Select, and I have to click on my slide, make sure it's highlighted in blue, and then I click Import Slides. And there is my story. after I have it in here, we're going to comment on each other's. But all I want you guys to do is add yours in, and that's it. Okay? If you have any questions, you know you can ask me at any time. Thank you for your attention.